Okay, staying on this theme of stress, strength and conditioning coach Ray Wetterlund III is here to help us deal with stress. And it doesn't have to include acting like the baboons.
A mad baboon.
No, but maybe a little bit of laughing could help, right?
Laughing is contagious. Let's not forget that. And one thing to point out is there is good stress. We all need some stress in our life. If there was no stress or excitement, it would be boring and we really couldn't reach our true potential. So a little stress, being anxious before an exam, a big competition, that can really get your adrenaline going, give you the energy surge to perform at your best level.
Right. Sure. It was an old saying one time: a ship that's always in the harbor is safe, but it doesn't go anywhere. So the trick is to continue to challenge yourself, regardless of your situation or age. Just don't freak yourself out.
And don't beat yourself into the ground. I mean, basically, we want to try and minimize that fight or flight response as much as possible, which is basically our survival mechanism. If a saber-toothed tiger is trying to chase us or something like that, we want to combat that as much as possible.
Okay, so what do we do if said saber-toothed tiger is coming
Run like
after
hell.
us? Yeah.
Right.
Well, you either fight or you flight in terms of internally. So it's the mechanism that's triggered, increasing the amount of cortisol, other hormones, and things like that in your body, basically. So we want to combat those by doing a number of different things. Laughing is going to be one of them. Like I said, it's contagious. Laugh, smile a little bit. If you ain't laughing, you ain't living. Let's be honest.
Exactly. Activity is another thing, and you guys, admittedly, who are trainers and lifestyle coaches, I think sometimes have a tough sell because everybody. It seems like boilerplate language, but a lot of people don't realize there have been a zillion medical studies that show what a stress reducer any physical activity truly is, medically speaking.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's the thing, even just moving, getting up off of the couch, you're getting your endorphins going, which are your happy hormones, and that's going to help de-stress yourself. It's going to really help to enable you and push that stress out. I'm a realist. I don't expect people to be training 6-7 times a week, twice a day. You know, a little bit can really go a long ways, and that's
I wonder if some
really
people tank themselves, though, because I think a lot of people, with the best of intentions, think that they have to start some full-on crazy program, and your message is like, even if you're going and taking a walk around the block, just do something.
And that's really what we need to debunk, right? People oftentimes, they'll come in contact with me and they're like, well, I need to train so I can train with you to get on that level. That's nonsense. Baby steps, start somewhere, and then you can progress. Really, sky's the limit.
And you tell people to declutter your home so that you're not so stressed out. Can that really make a difference, do you think?
Oh, tremendously. I'll be honest with you first that I do not do the best job in terms of cleaning, upkeep myself. So I personally will have to outsource that. Thank God that I have a cleaner. I don't do my own laundry anymore. But that's my own thing that works best for me. But I'll tell you, basically, someone's junk is also someone's treasure. So throw out some things. I have all kinds of tennis shoes, and even thinking about this, that I need to, give them to Goodwill and so forth. Right. And you'll have so much more clarity if you do those things. Clean off your desk.
Also, this sometimes gets a bit controversial, but there's also an argument a lot of times when people are saying to clean up your environment, to do the same thing with people.
To get people with negative forces.
With negative forces, not to, and people juggle, am I being a bad friend if I'm doing that?
And I'm a true testament of that, and just what I've experienced and through my own trials and tribulations. Really, if you're experiencing those energy-sucking vampires, you really got to give them the gift of goodbye. You are the sum of
the gift of goodbye. You
are. See, you're already laughing. Endorphins are going crazy. I mean, you are the sum of the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most, basically. And sometimes you need to make change.
What are you looking at me?
We spend an hour together every day.
That's it. Laughing, smiling, it's contagious. and you're not even spending a dime doing it.
Right.
Makes sense. Also, eat calming food. What is calming food? I mean,
Well, like
glass of wine
soothing foods. So we want to lay off the booze, lay off the sugar, the caffeine as much as possible. What I talked about last week, white tea, phenomenal. A little bit of caffeine derivatives in there, but you want to focus more on magnesium concentrated foods. You can do wheat germ, and you can do almonds and oats and whole grains
God, that
and
sounds
walnuts. Well, I'm just saying, as far as the soothing.
Can you mix it with
effect.
chocolate?
Well, dark
little
chocolate. Hey, a little
okay.
dark chocolate will be fine, right?
Anything in moderation, right?
Anything in moderation. You want to make sure you're giving yourself ample amount of time to recover and to sleep every night.
All right, we're out of time. Ray Wetterlund III, thank you.
Hey, great to see you guys.
Have a great weekend, everyone.